This week we are reading the portion of Va'era. Moshe receives his mission to take the children of Israel out of Egypt. He's sent to the children of Israel, and at one stage we read they didn't listen to Moshe mikotze ruach u'mi'avoda kasha, because they had shortened spirit, they hadn't much spirit left, and the hard work, and they wouldn't listen to Moshe, who says, I'm going to take you out to Egypt. However, God says to Moshe, go again to Paro. And tell him, let my people go. Moshe says to the Almighty God, they didn't listen to me. My own people didn't listen to me. Paro. Why should Paro listen to me? I was a failure. My own people didn't listen to me. How will Pharaoh listen to me if I couldn't convince my own people? The rabbis say this is one of the kal v'chomes in the Torah. This is one if. It's a method of interpretation. You take an example from the lesser, from the stronger to the lesser. If my own people wouldn't listen to me, then why should Pharaoh listen to me? So this is what's called a kal v'choma. But the question is as follows. It's not exactly an argument that Moshe put forward to the Almighty God. His people didn't listen to him because, as it says, they had shortness of spirit, they didn't have their spirit, because they were working hard work, they didn't have time to dream or to think. What's that to do with Pharaoh? Pharaoh could listen to the voice of God. Those people didn't have time or couldn't dream or think. They were so hard worked and in slavery. Pharaoh wasn't. So why does Moshe say, they didn't listen to me, and therefore Pharaoh won't listen to me? There was a good reason why the children of Israel didn't listen to Moshe. The answer is as follows, I think. Moshe, the Torah tells us that they didn't listen to him because of their hard work. Moshe didn't know that. Moshe thought that the reason why he couldn't convince the children of Israel to follow him was because of his failure as a leader. Moshe didn't see the fault in the people of Israel, his people he wished to lead. He saw the fault in himself, in his fault. He wasn't up to it. He wasn't good enough. And he said, if I couldn't persuade them, well, how can I persuade Pharaoh? He didn't realize or know that the reason why they refused to listen to him is because of their terrible situation they were, that they were total slaves and couldn't dream or couldn't think. And this is an example of the greatness of Moshe Rabbeinu as a leader. He never saw the faults in his people. If there was a fault, if something didn't go the right way, he saw the fault in himself. And it's the most important lesson for ourselves. When do we hear today a leader saying, I was wrong? It's the people who are wrong. When do we hear a teacher saying that the child is right and I am wrong? When do we hear parents admitting that perhaps they haven't done the right thing towards their children? It's always the child. Moshe Rabbeinu taught us, our fourth great leader, Moses, taught us that if something goes wrong, don't try and find fault always with somebody else. Examine yourself. Then perhaps you'll find the real reason why things aren't going the way you would like them to go. Shabbat Shalom.